2 weeks ago, the world watched as Judge Stephen Hippler sentenced Bryan Kohberger to life in prison after he pleaded guilty to killing 4 University of Idaho students. It's a case that's still filled with so many unanswered questions. Fox 13's Shira Matsuzawa spoke with prosecutors about the questions who are still circling this case.
November 13th, 2022, the day the world lost 4 bright lights. Ethan Chapin, Kaylee Gonsalves, Madison Mogan, and Xana Kernodle. And for 2.5 years, their lives and what happened to them captivated the world. Then, last month, Bryan Kohberger took a plea deal and admitted to killing the 4 University of Idaho students.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
I knew he was guilty. Our investigators knew he was guilty. But hearing it from his own mouth and dispelling any doubters out there as to his guilt, I felt some satisfaction with that.
Bill Thompson was the lead prosecutor on the case. He and Senior Deputy Prosecutor Ashley Jennings have worked it from day one.
This case is just full of tragedy.
He told me the 2.5 years they worked on this case is now starting to catch up to them because leading up to the trial, they had been working 7-day work weeks to prepare. That is, until the plea deal.
And sure, I can tell you right up front, we were never looking for a plea in this case.
And when the defense reached out and asked if they would be interested in making an offer,
our response was, what is it that your client wants to do? And our next response was to schedule meetings with all of the victims.
Thompson acknowledges there are mixed views from the families of the victims when it comes to that agreement.
We understand and respect, where everybody was coming from.
And when it comes to the sentencing hearing and sitting in court as the victim impact statements were given, Jennings called it heavy.
There was a palpable energy and sense of grief throughout the courtroom. I struggled.
Of course, there are still so many questions that we may never know the answers to, like the motive.
Why this happened, what the connection was between him and the victims, we don't believe we will ever know.
I also asked about the recently released crime scene photos.
I don't want to cast stones, but I think there is a fundamental disagreement between our opinion on what should be released and what the legal counsel for the city of Moscow believes.
As for the families, Thompson called them phenomenal people.
Seeing their pain and seeing the grief, and this is so tragic and so violent and so senseless. They have each shown strength in amazing ways.
Shira Matsuzawa, Fox 13 News.
Prosecutor Thompson told Shira he was supposed to retire earlier this year, but said he could not do that in good conscience. He had to see the case to the end. He added they never had any doubt about the quality of their case or if Kohberger was guilty.